okay, I think. Unstable. Mic check. 1, 2. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, do a quick mic check. What? What? I'm at 4. Let's see what that does. Mic check. To share your live and invite more friends. Yeah, well, I'm not really trying to push all that. I'm just trying to get this Twitch stream down. I can't tell if it's in sync or not yet. Here, I'm gonna go back to 480 and then go back to 1080. See if that works. Mic check? Okay, I think it is. I think we're synced up. I think we're about to be good to go. And I can start streaming some Lies of P. Oh shit. Mic check. Yeah, no, it's from the computer. I'm just making sure that I'm synced up on my computer, then I usually take the volume off. I just want to make sure it's good from like a viewer's standpoint. It's still unstable. Oh well. I'm at 1080. I'm fine. All right. I'm in chapter 7 of Lies of P. I'm having a really good time with this game. I really like the art and the design. I've fallen in love with everything that this game stands for, and that this game offers, you know? So. Man, this thing is still unstable. I feel like it's gonna end the live stream though. Oh well. If it ends it, it ends it. Oh, I gotta farm. Yeah, die. Alright, you robot. I'm ready to face your ugly mug. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he thought. Oh, he's saying he thought and he's still not dead. Okay, now you dead. What's the sunglasses? For the ring light. I wanna have enough like light, and I also had this other light over here. I'm trying to the button is way the hell over here, and I haven't turned it on. So like when I had this one on the other day, and this ring light, I was like, it was like hurting my eyes. So, but I still want good lighting, so and people to see the background, you know. So I just thought, I think it looks cool. I guess it's really more so for not being blinded. Now come here, you ugly mug. Yeah. Okay, now we got good. No. Run. Fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm in red and black dice. Ooh, perfect parry all the way. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you doing okay from yesterday? Oh shit. Yeah, your mama. Oh, okay. Was it for any specific reason? Maybe just a little intimidated or what? Because I don't know about you. Yeah, I'm the same way. It's completely understandable, too. We don't ever go to the doctor, so, you know. Not only that, but when the idea of, I don't know if they were going to put you under. I'm pretty sure they probably would have. But the idea of being put under is not fun. It's not a good, like for me, getting put under is so scary. Even from my wisdom teeth, like I don't like the idea that I could potentially die being put under. I mean, think about it this way: you're not conquering the fear for yourself. You're conquering the fear for the future generations that come. If that's what you want, you know. If you don't want it, then don't do that. You know, don't put yourself through that if you're scared and like that's something that you might regret or something. Like, don't do that. But you know, I think you got this if it's what you want to do. Otherwise, I mean, nobody's making you do it, but I think you got to do it, right? Like regardless of whether you want to have kids and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, then I don't know what to tell you. But you got it. You're brave. You're very courageous. Yeah, you see that happen, did ya, bitch? Now you're dead. Now you're dead. Well, I'm trying to be better, Sonia. For not for anybody, but for if I'm gonna have kids, I can't like. And I know that's weird to say. Like I'm trying to change for my unborn children. I don't plan on having kids anytime soon, 100%. But like, I gotta have that mindset. Because if I don't have that mindset, then like I feel like I know I would change if I knew a baby or something was on the way for myself. So if I keep myself in that mindset of like, I gotta change for my future generations and shit, then I feel like I'll make more effort to change because I want to be a good example to my children. Or even just to people younger than myself. So, I think it's hard, but I think it's a struggle in my sense, in my head, it's a struggle that's worth going through. And it's worth putting myself through as well. God damn, you son of a bitch. Stupid. Poop! Yeah. Why is it not heading too good for the future? Why do you say that? Oh. Why do you say it's not heading good? Are you saying the world, or are you just saying yourself? How you feel? I'm going back to this thing, 'cause if I don't, I will die. Yeah. I feel like if we don't, I think it's a kind of a touchy stuff. I wouldn't say necessarily touchy, but I think it's an interesting topic to discuss. Because it's like, I feel like if we don't break those generational curses or whatever the fuck, or the traumas, then our children are just gonna relive those traumas as well. But it's so many generations of neglect, abuse, trauma, all that shit that it's a lot to handle. Like, even like a lot of the times, I feel like personally, you know, I've been smoking to avoid doing what I know I need to do. I know it seems like I'm going off on a little side note, but I'm gonna connect it. And every time I get sober, which I am right now, every time I get sober, I feel so much better, and I start doing what I know I need to do, even if I don't like doing it in the moment. But at the same time, it's like, how do I put it? It's a lot to think about. It's almost crippling to think about the changes I'm gonna have to go through just so my children can know what peace is like at home. Granted, it's not gonna be perfect, but at the same time, it's definitely gonna be rewarding. Because if I can pull it off, then the future generations of my kids or myself will hopefully be better off. And if I had to struggle, and if I had to bear a lot of pain from people that I never even met, that were my ancestors, fuck it, I'll go through that, I guess. You know? Because I really don't want, like, I don't want to raise my voice on my kids. I don't want to mistreat them. I'll probably discipline them, but like, I feel like I'll discipline them like Dad did, because when I think about Dad, I think that he definitely raised us. He definitely raised us in a way to where, growing up in it, it seemed like it was a whole bunch, and it seemed intimidating as fuck. And every time, like, an example is, I come home, Sonia, and my dogs run to their beds, and that hurts me, because I'm like, damn, that's me. That was me as a kid. Anytime we heard Dad's truck pulling up, we were so traumatized by Dad. And what's crazy is he didn't even hit us like that. Mom whooped our ass, you know what I'm saying? But like, Dad was the more intense one, you know? Exactly. So it's like, you just didn't want to disappoint him, you know? So, I don't know, like, I see it in my dogs sometimes, because, like, obviously I raise my voice at them and stuff, but, like, I don't want to be like that for my kids. I don't want my kids to, I want it to be the opposite. I want my kids to, like, be running outside the house because Dad's home, you know? Like, I want that. I see videos of kids getting excited about their dads getting home. Like, I want that. But I can't have that unless I become the ideal father, in my opinion, you know, or the ideal man. Yeah, she definitely whooped our ass, WWE style. It was not fun, but hurt people, man. And you know, I say that from experience. So I don't know. I want to change, but when I start getting like high and ignoring my problems, it just feels I just feel so carefree. Like I don't gotta worry about anything, but that's what I think I'm feeling. And then in the end, when I get sober, it's not even that. Like even when I'm smoking consistently, like one thing that's depressing for me, I've been smoking for 7 years. Dude, 7 years. I've been doing it for almost a fucking decade, bro. That's almost half of my life. You know what I'm saying? How crazy is that? In 3 years, it'll be a fucking decade since I've been smoking. And all I've been doing is been chasing that first high every single time. You know? And every time I start smoking and then I go sober for a couple months and then I get back to smoking, I only start smoking that or start that habit again because I get high for the first time in months and then I'm like, holy shit, I'm obliterated. This feels so amazing. It feels like the first times I smoked and stuff. Because when you first smoked and it hit you, dude, it was magical. Truly, like, I can't explain it. And you felt so giddy and you felt so giggly, like it was a good feeling. It's not the high I get now. And all I'm doing is chasing that high. And it's depressing because it'll be Monday and I blink and it's next Wednesday. And partially it's because life gets in the way, and you get busy and shit. But the other half of it is like that weed disassociates you, disconnects you to the world so much that it's like you blink and you've missed a whole week and a half of your life. I can't keep doing that, bro. That shit is depressing. It's almost pitiful, really. It's frustrating. But like I know each time I stop that I should probably stop for a little while or a good while or learn how to have discipline, bro, because I've been able to do it. I know I can. I know I can be successful in this. It's just I don't know, sis. Yeah, and that's one thing that my girlfriend was telling me. She says you rely heavily on quick fixes and not addressing the problem. She's like, you think those quick fixes are good. Like, oh, okay, I put a Band-Aid on it. It's going to be fine. You can't put a Band-Aid on a fucking on a broken arm or a ripped off arm, It's not going to help. You can't stitch up your arm that's missing. It's not going to work like that, bro. Your arm is gone. Exactly. Temporary joy. And don't get me wrong, I do want to learn to control it so that I can enjoy it. I can work hard and earn it. Because there's times in my life where I've been disciplined enough to where I would ration my supply. I'd be like, okay, this is how much I'm smoking today, and that's it. It doesn't matter if I want to keep going. This is what it is, So, I'm just... Oh, shit! I'm just trying, man. And it's an everyday process, which is difficult as well. Because it's like, I'm trying. And sometimes it feels like I'm not going anywhere. But I know I'm going somewhere. I know that the little effort, even if it's a little effort, it still goes a long way because I'm not the same person I was a year ago. And I know that inherently. So it just feels like a huge mountain I have to conquer because of all the things I've avoided. And I've avoided them for too long. So it's just about time I be a man, you know? And not in how the world thinks a man should be, but how I think a man should be. I think loving, caring, compassionate, but also strong-willed, disciplined, you know, like does not complain, you know? And I feel like one thing for sure, like I'm changing because like I was working yesterday at Pluckers and it was my first weekend. It was my first Friday. It was my first Friday and I've worked busy restaurants. I've worked popular restaurants, you know? So I've experienced rushes and stuff like that, but I've never, and I mean ever, experienced a rush like I experienced at Pluggers. This is the most high volume restaurant I've ever worked at. And it was just me and this other dude, and we're both new, but we're both fast. Like, I got experience. He doesn't have experience in the kitchen, but he's a fast learner, and he's doing all right. You know, he's doing really good, in my opinion. He's doing much better than I was doing in keeping his composure and just not losing his shit and stuff, like, and doing a good job, doing it efficiently, you know? And so one thing I had to notice was, like, for me, like, I used to complain a lot when I was cooking and stuff, and I'd get inundated with, like, hella orders and shit. I'd get 10 orders, and I'd be like, oh my god, 10 orders type shit. Now, 10 orders is, like, the minimum, you know? I got 10 orders, dine in, 10 orders to go. I got 3 all day, which need to come out in fucking 10 minutes, like... and now I'm learning to handle that. And so, just to end the story real quick, like, last night, we were getting help by this guy in Appetizer. Came over and helped us. And afterwards, I said, hey man, I really appreciate the help. And he goes, nah man, that's all y'all. He's like, you guys, he's like, I really appreciate the hustle. He's like, and not only that, but I didn't hear a single bitch from y'all. So, you know, and I didn't know that, like, for me, I'm so used to complaining, but I am trying to not complain so much, you know? I'm trying to keep my mouth shut more. I'm trying to be more, like, that. And I'm not saying I'm trying to do it because he's like that, you know, but I'm just saying he's a great example of that. Not the perfect example, but he's a good example, a decent one, of what that can kind of be. A man is not supposed to be complaining. And I truly believe that, you know? And it does. And it does, because, like, another thing, too, is, like, when I got there, I've been getting complimented ever since I arrived. Ever since I arrived, I've been getting complimented every single time. They sent me to train at other stores, and so I went to go train. And every single time, they're like, bro, you learn quick, you're really fast, you're really efficient. And I'm not saying that to toot my own horn. I'm saying that to say something else in a little bit. But like, this guy that I worked with, that I was telling you about, knew, but when I first started working with him the day before yesterday, he was like, hey man, I really like you. You work fast. I hope we work together more. I'm like, okay, cool. That's you're good too. So I appreciate it, and same to you, you know. And I worked with him yesterday. But then yesterday when I went in, there's this guy that I haven't worked with, but I know he works in the wing area, and he's like helping us out, and he goes, hey bro, I just can't wait to work with you, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I've been hearing good shit about you, bro. Like, I just want to work with you, bro. I've never received compliments like that. And a part of me, like, kind of shut down last night because I felt like all these people were expecting me to do good. And then within the last hour, like, I was getting in my head, and I was fucking up a little bit, and I was letting it get to me. So, and like the kitchen manager last night, like he was like, "Hey man, pretty busy Friday. What do you think?" I was like, I was like, "Excuse my performance. You know, it was a pitiful performance." Like, I was like, he's like, "Hey man, you did really good. You know, don't." He's like, "There's nothing wrong with holding yourself to a high standard, but there is a point, there is a fine line, you know, between holding yourself to a high standard and just beating yourself up about everything. You know, and that's basically what I was doing. It's like you can't be getting in your head too much. And that's all I do. That is all I do. Get in my head and stay in my head. I mean, yeah. I'm trying to be a good example, man. And it's hard. Because I've always been lazy. And I've never really been complimented. So it's like, it hits me. And not only that, but the fact that, like, I'm trying to get my old job back. And, like, just that, how that hit me whenever I lost that job. And for people to just, like, be like, hey man, you're really good and shit, like compliment me, like validate how I feel about cooking. I feel like I'm a decent cook. I feel like I'm efficient, but I have never been told that by any other kitchen, you know, that I've worked at. But these people were so quick to appreciate my value. And I'm not saying that, oh, you know, I'm some great cook or anything. I just know I got experience and I can whip some shit up, you know? So, I don't know how to feel. It's weird. Yeah, that's one thing I was telling Mom. Cause she's like, oh, do you want to be on stage? And I'm like, I think I've kind of changed that. I don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to be famous and shit like that, but at the same time, I just want to be appreciated, bro. That's all I want. I just want a community where I can be appreciated, where I can give back. I just want to be appreciated, man. But, you know, it's part of life. Okay. You too, sis. I love you too. And I will. Doing everything I can. I really want to get. I really want to see if I appreciate that, sis. I really want to see if I can get Dad to write down something, like "Échale ganas, viejillo" or something like that, so I can get it tatted on me. Cause I know he probably wouldn't approve, but that would mean a lot to me. And Mom, and probably you and Zach. Cause I used to think I wanted like everybody's birth dates. Oh, maybe you can do like the Roman numeral birth dates, and then on top just a quote from each one, just to know, for me to know who it's from. You know? I don't know. I want to be appreciated, but I'm at a place where I'm so isolated, you know? Not at work, but just here. Girl, don't get a tattoo just for that. Just put it in your calendar on each person's birthday. Just a reminder a week before, like, hey, their birthday's in a week. I don't know. I don't think any of us take it personally, though. We'll just dog you for it, for fun, but nah. I don't think we really give a shit. I don't give a shit.
The bosses work hard.
Okay, we're doing good. Now let's buy some Scheitzer. Okay. Bro, she's too old to be caring about birthdays. After the age of like 10, you're too old to be caring about birthdays, in my opinion. Like, I get it. I do. I promise I get it. But nobody's that special. I mean, maybe. I mean, I love my family, but people who get upset, like, I think it's trivial. It's just a birthday, bro. It's just another year. Oh. Okay. Oh, let me just sell this stuff.
Bosses work hard too, you know.
Yeah, you know mine, because it's kind of easy to remember, seeing as the Johns is only 2 months away. Well, not like a month. A month now. But yeah, it is what it is. Switch Legion arm. Fortune Stargazer. Let's kill this fucker. Oh, wait a second, I don't have any. Fuck. No. Hotel Krat. Yes. Yeah. It is what it is, though. That's cool. I'm gonna head out. Okay. You have a good one, sis. Love ya. Alright,
No matter what fate brings us,
Pledina.
welcome to
Give me some of these chests. Well, that will do. Let's see what I can sell real quick. Gruel. So this, because we're not using it. And then I will sell all these. I know it's not much, but I need more of these. I only got one more. Oh. Okay. Alchemical booster. Alchemist using mysterious knowledge. Excited time takes for gold coin tree to bear fruit. For the gold coin tree to bear. Huh. Interesting. Teleport. We're gonna fight him one time and then we gotta head out. I gotta go to work. Let's go fight this dude. Motherfucker. What the fuck? I hate y'all, bro. I hate y'all. Y'all getting away, and y'all are trash. I hate y'all, dude. With such a passion. Like, just let me get to him, bro. Just let me get to him. Oh, shit. All right. Let's do this. I don't think this dude is the end all be all of this level. I think he's just like a somewhat mini boss. He's obviously not mini.
You're so weak! Sober! Fit! You're so weak! Sober! Fit!
Okay.
The new world belongs to us!
Oh, my Spectre's gone. Damn!
Dedicate this victory to you!
Whatever. Whatever. That's it for the stream.